I believe in a lot of things. If you study my profile, I have been through a lot of countries. I have been through Egypt to learn about the lost religion. I comes to Israel, Jerusalem to learn about Jesus. I go to the mosque to learn about the Muslims. I go to India to learn about the Lord Buddha. We have to have an open mind to understand the era that passed through a certain beliefs of mankind and why they comes like that. Because I believe that all the soul, because we are eternal element, we cannot be destroyed. Before Jesus' time, before Lord Buddha time, before all this time, what we are. We even discovered dinosaur when we dig the stone from the ground. There are some kind of creature that is here before us. That kind of primitive creature is capable of only killing, eating, and hunting. With that being wiped out, another species resurface. Is the species that does not have claw, does not have sharp teeth, is non-destructible by its natural physical self. But we have a very sharp mind. We create a weapon from the mind. We create something from the mind. This is what we call the era of the barbaric or the hunter has ended. But the feelings of the hunter, the feelings of barbaric time has become when we are the first generation human. We are like animal, eat one another for food. I kill you is for food. You kill me, I become your food. At that time, what do you think that God can come in? God cannot come in and show love because at that time the primitive soul cannot be loved. They don't understand love. They only want to have sex and the sex make the reproductions of their clans, of their groups. So we are like animals. But how human grows, how human become better and better and better through times, you have to study the history. The avatar of God will come in at a certain time of that era to bring the soul to a certain level. For example, the time of barbaric that we are a cannibal, all those gods will be like sacrifice the young children to kill, to take the heart, to rip the heart out, and to eat, to show cruelty, and to praise God. Instead of massively killing the same species, they route to be one person, the innocent soul, the innocent body, and to kill in front of a lot of people. A few thousand years pass. The child tells the mom that, Mom, I doesn't like the killing. It is so cruel. I don't want to be the one that being killed. The mom says, yeah, me too. But if I speak, people will kill me because I cannot defy, because that is the God will, right? And it is a secret gossip between families. And the grandmother says, yeah, I feel that too. A few thousand years pass. All these feelings develop in the families and many other family. That is why the new God come. The new God comes, says, okay, you don't need to sacrifice human anymore. You sacrifice the sheep. That is mean the scapegoat, the sheep, the evolutions of killing human become obsolete. The next one comes. After the next one, human learns how to group together, how to perform something, and the next kind of God come. The God of the Egypt one, the Greek one, and the Indian hierarchical God. And this time is the God that we will see that they teach us how to manage, how to be political, how to manage and to manage the resource that we grow, that we hunt, and share among those resources together to perform peace in their community. It is the time of kingdom. It's a time of king manage the country. It's the time of factions of the country. And after that, then when the people know how to manage, how to systemize their society, their community, the next kind of God come. Until the God of love called Jesus come. In the time that the people enslave one another, we take advantage of the weak one. There are poor and there are too much rich, and well, there are God. That there are times that God says, stop it. Human must exercise love. So Jesus is the prophet of love, the prophet of sacrifice his life for the love of humanity. And who knows what is the next one? Once they deliver this knowledge, deliver our soul up to a certain level, up to a certain point, that all our soul were taught by love, taught by compassionate, taught by sacrifice, a greater good for the other people, then our soul become enlightened to a certain level, and that is a time where the next one comes. I would love to believe that all of the prophet and God sent someone, an avatar, for a reason. And one day I am believe that there will be no religion anymore, because we don't need one. We become escalated to a certain point that we believe in our soul as a compassion soul, and we become one true faction, the faction of humanity. Until that day, I don't know how many will come, how many stepping stone that God will send. And I'm truly believe that if you ask me, believe in Jesus, of course I believe in Jesus, and I believe in every kind of prophet that comes to earth for a very, very good reason. They raise the soul. They are like the fertilizer that harvesting all these plantations of soul up to a certain level. That is what I believe. Hi everyone, thank you very much for coming to support my channel, Ongpor Spiritual Guide. For more than 10 years, I have been searching throughout the world for the spiritual knowledge. With my experience, I am trying to run this show to show you the evidence that we found and the analytical part that where and about of the spiritual knowledge. This is to give you the searching of your own spiritual path to gain your own enlightenment. If you like my channel, please subscribe, press like, and share it to your friends. And for those of you who want to create the great merit with us by building the sanctuary of PDJ or Palangjit Thamachakawan in the US, please follow this donation channel. I hope that every one of you who join me will have a good health, good luck, and prosperity. Anantajit.